Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It's Alpha 16, we're playing with no turrets. There's still a heat wave going on, which made me think, you know what, and I mean, the heat wave's not going to last that long, but I'm going to go ahead and mine this out here. I'm going to put an air conditioning thing here, so that way the medical room never gets too hot. I'll even raise the temperature in here to 21 degrees, just to make it as comfortable as possible for anyone who might be stuck in here for a long period of time. I think that sounds like a pretty sweet deal. What about to finish researching? Bionics, right, which we don't need right now. I'm not going to operate on sliced onion and replace the prosthetics with bionic. You know, there's just too much risk inherent in surgery, so just for an upgrade, especially with our medical skill the way they are now. I mean, you know, things have gotten a little bit better. Freaky Man here with the skill 9 is good. If we were, like, you know, maybe when we hit double digits we can consider doing the upgrade, but other than that, I'm going to go with the low risk thing of we're going to leave the prosthetics. And we will, if someone else loses a body part, then we can consider giving them a bionic, but that's about it. So we're going to put an air conditioner in there. I have to remember to set it, just to, like, limit it to not go above 30. That way these two aren't fighting too much. Frogtoad, maybe you should stop talking to Hawk. Cargo pods. Oops. Ah, damn it. I wanted to hit zoom, not this. Although I did find it. Unforbid. Thank you. Oh, a bunch of meals. That's, you know, that's always nice. Very well appreciated, actually. I like that. Come on. Come on. Build. Thank you. Takes up some components. More upsets. Oh, that's not great. Oh, you do have power. Good. So yeah, I'm just going to set you to, like, don't let it go above 31. So most of the time it's just going to sit idle and not do anything. Textiles Traders has gone away. Pool table over here. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Constructing outside. That's good. Pretty areas for prisoners. Yeah, I mean, I like our base. A lot going on. We got those thrombos. I don't think we're going to go hunting them, though. Yeah, I don't think so. Solar flare, shutting down all electronic devices. While we are also having a heat wave, which means that this is going to get really hot. I mean, we're already having things rot, but I think... Actually, I don't know if it rots faster. I don't know. I mean, it should. In higher heats, things should rot faster, but I don't believe they do. I think it's just a question of not refrigerated versus frozen. Wild boar. Okay. The only reason I turn on the hunting tag, by the way, is just to make sure that we got some people coming from the south. Is just to make sure that one way or another this thing's gonna die. Oh, it's right there. Fuck. Sliced onion, run over here. I'm confused about who was who. Cancel you. Keep running. Run. Excellent. Poor Sliced Onion can't run that fast. He got the prosthetic leg. Poor little guy. How badly hurt are you? This person's taking, like, a lot of beatings. Okay, not too much. A little bit of heat stroke. And yeah, our coolers aren't working. The problem is, if any of the colonists get real heat stroke now, they don't have anywhere they can go and run and hide because we don't have the power. Damn. That is not good. I don't have any passive cooling system set up. Maybe that's something we could have researched. What's the other thing? The fire... Where's the fire suppression systems, too? That might be something we could consider. But yeah, there's the passive cooler. Sliced Onion's been fully healed. Excellent. At least there's that. Alright, power's back. So, I mean, it's still going to be insanely hot. Especially in our food storage thing. We need this heat wave to go away. Lasted... well, nearly 2 days now. I don't know how long they normally last. There we go. We've got our teak trees starting to grow over here. That's going to be really nice. Really quite swell. I don't know if they get auto-harvested or if you've got to tell them to be chopped. Actually, I don't know. I expect they probably get auto-harvested, right? I mean, that would make sense to me. Where are you going? You're going to harvest that poplar tree because we've got our AI brain telling you what to do. Hollarbot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. And we're going to put a stone stockpile a little closer to the front of the base. Like maybe over here. Dumping stockpile. Bionics are done. Brain surgery. Rib replacement. I mean, might not be a bad idea. The passive cooling... Well, there's fire foam. You know what? I'm actually going to research fire foam. It has, like, dubious use, but it might be good to have a few internal spots in our base set up to do that. what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve this out to be even. And then it'll be a nice place to dump the stone. I realize it's going to produce a lot of stone, and it's kind of mostly just busy work, but that's okay. Zone area, no roof area, just to make sure that the roofs over here get deconstructed appropriately so that no one gets crushed, hopefully. Visitors. Now, you guys, your people still hate us, right? Because we've done some recent recruitment. Yes, we're not going to do that. We're just going to try to suck up to you. Hopefully, you'll have a grand old time, and that'll be okay. Someone was very happy. 100, excellent. Left us 41 smoke leaf joints. Well, that's lovely. And we could try to sell them stuff, but that's okay. Tree's almost done being planted. Harvesting some more trees there. More cargo pods. What's this? Penoxycline. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, and the plague. Take every 5 days. So, I mean, I don't think... Because we're not in the swamp, I'm not going to just take it randomly. But we could. Labrador retriever meat is rotting away. That's this heat wave. It is still cooler in here. I'm 12 degrees, but that's still not enough to, like, reach refrigeration status. It does mean that we don't have to worry about, like, being, you know, heat wave to death over here. So that's helpful. A psychic ship. And I'd create a little bit of fire over here. Okay. You know, we're not that far from the base. We... Oh, more Labrador meat is rotting away, but that's just the way it goes. We are going to go ahead and set up... I can't be too far away because I'm going to want to bring all my guns to bear. We're going to go and set up the proper defensive structure of, like, wall, 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 wall. It's probably enough for everyone, right? And then sandbags between them all. Okay. Might want to get rid of some of the... Look at everything rotting away. Oh, it's just so disappointing. So disappointing. Combat supplier. Let's go give him a chat. Then sell medicine for an acceptable rate. They're overcharging for components, but I'm going to start buying them. We want lots of components, so that's going to be okay. We're going to sell them a bunch of drugs. Keep the wake up in case we need to dope up our doctors. We have lots of medicine because, again, we're not counting the medicine that's in the hospital. But I'm still going to go ahead and buy a ton because it's a good investment. We are going to sell this... That. You know what? I'm going to sell the plasteel longsword. It's poor quality, so plasteel be damned. I'm going to keep these, and then we'll sell some extra clothes. So we have one personal shield. We actually have someone with one equipped. Do we want to still keep another one? Yeah. It's a Frogtoad. Frogtoad, because Frogtoad doesn't have a range weapon. Does have a personal shield. Everything's rotting away! Well, so much for making more fine meals. It's not the end of the world, but... I wonder if it changes green every time it's actually operating. Oh, that would be cute. So, once this gets built, I think we can go ahead and start right away. I don't think there's any reason to wait to attack the ship here. What we'll do... Actually, what we're going to do is build another set of walls right here. That way, whoever's going to take the EMP is going to be able to stand here, EMP them, and then sort of run back behind the wall and have some amount of cover. I actually think that's an excellent idea. So who's going to be the lucky person? Someone with really poor shooting, probably, but who can technically participate. Freaky man. You, I'm going to wake you up, sorry about that, are going to get the EMP grenades. Major break risk. Kroon is still super upset that Big Joe died, and the psychic drone's not going to help. Ate without a table. We got tables all over. You probably had a meal with you, and you ate out in the wilderness. Well, that happens. We need to wait for this heat wave to end, probably. Fire? Oh! Just touching the home zone that got created when we built this. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Fire! I mean, it's going to stop spreading this way because there's not really anything it can spread to soon. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, finish the wave, the thing here. Oh, heat wave went away. I said, why did I say wave? Because I saw the word wave over here. Heat wave is over. Summer has begun. Yeah, finish this wall and then we'll go and fight. I think that's going to be fine. Critters sleeping in here. Okay, we got some eggs. They're probably mostly fertilized. Ooh, right. Right. We need to not allow fertilized eggs in the freezer. So I think what we need to do is make a dumping zone over here for fertilized eggs so they hatch. And do we have to do anything for the cooking to say, like, don't use... No, okay, they're not using fertilized eggs by default. Okay. I think we have to do that so that the eggs don't freeze. Alright, wall's done. I don't think we need to wait for the fire to end. I think we can just go ahead and recruit everyone now. Except for Frog Toad, who's a pacifist. So bring everyone out here, and Freaky Man is going to stand right there. You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Is that everyone? I think so. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to tell Sliced Onion to start and shoot that. Okay. Now I'm going to unrecruit you and re-recruit you just so that you can pick targets of opportunity. That's fine. Boom. That's good job, Freaky Man. I should have left an extra gun here for you. Yeah, I'm going to need you to I need you to do this and maybe take a bit of a risk here. Okay. Then again, a little bit of a risk because these guys might wake up any second. Good, 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 good. Run, 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 run. And I'm actually going to unrecruit you. Could you maybe run this way instead of, like, literally through the hail of fire? That would be swell. There we go. You can go home now, that's fine. Do you actually not have a target? I don't think you guys have a line of sight. But we've already taken out one centipede. I mean, everyone's awake. Well, this guy's still stunned, actually. Oh my god, we just took out another one. This is going really well. And these defenses are really working out, too. Really, really working out. God damn. Ah, that was amazing. That was amazing. I'm going to tell everyone to come here as a group. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. And everyone as a group, shoot the shit out of this thing. Just in case you're going to shoot your allies in the back of the head. Let's move you over here. I think when you're 3 deep, it can happen. Okay, unrecruit. That was fantastic. And unforbid all this stuff. And I guess we'll have someone come over and deconstruct this as well. Holy cow! That was good. We can remove the home zone over here as well so that no one comes over and cleans. That would be kind of annoying. That is fantastic. You're going to go tear those things apart. Heater broke down, which is kind of annoying. But hey, we're going to have some mechanoids to break down. We have successfully tamed both alpacas simultaneously? Akanak, you're a beast! So I think the alpacas can just stay in the animal area. I don't think there's any taming. Well... maybe, you know what, I bet you need this to use as pack animals. So we might consider doing that. Is this female? Female. Okay, so we can't breed them, but I think we can get fur from them. I don't know if you can milk them if they're not having babies. I don't understand how biology works, you guys. Or at least in the context of Rimworld. Could you prioritize hauling the Persona core just to make sure that it doesn't get burned or anything weird happen at some point? That would be swell. Man, oh man, was that ever handled well. My people. Freaky Man did get hurt a little bit, but he's fine too. If anyone else was hurt, they already got healed. There might have been someone else taking a slight scratch somewhere along the way, but overall, everyone did really exceptionally well. Fire foam tech is done. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I'm tempted. I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in the passive cooler. just as a precaution for the future. And so the idea is, like, it's all enclosed space, right? So if there's fire, it gets too hot indoors. So that's why I'm thinking about dropping some in a few different areas. Where is the fire foam? Is it in a misc? Yeah. I wonder, could I like walls because they look cool, but this actually might be a good example. Let's deconstruct the middle bit here, and we can get rid of the vents as well. We don't need them anymore. We'll do that and put the fire foam right in the middle of this area. Protect our crops. And then maybe a few like in a storage area. Maybe one in here. I don't know if this is ugly or not. It does take a lot of materials, but... the security gain from this might be quite good. I'm not going to do all the bedrooms. This is just like the main production area. This is outdoors, so I'm not as concerned about the fire spreading the same way. It's the indoor fire, and actually the crops can like all burn and really spread the fire very, very, very quickly, so that's mostly what I'm concerned with. So we'll put one of those in the middle. Nice rain. You are still probably cranky because your dad died. Yep. Hungry, insulted. Yeah, so things aren't going well for Kroon, unfortunately. But that's the way it is sometimes. So we're going to mine that area out and make that into our dumping stockpile. Ben Skull and Alpaca 2 have formed a bond. Ben Skull has named her Manhattan. Well, okay. I mean, the thing is, we could, yeah, assign your bonded animal so you get a mood boost. I'm mostly worried about it in combat, which is why there's not normally assigned, because the mechanics for that are still a little bit derpy. But I guess for now, you can go ahead and do that. It's okay. I wonder where this hauling bot is going. Oh, these chunks which never got hauled. Wow. Da, 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 da. So, oh, Frosty's asleep. I'm like, why are you not doing construction where I wanted you to construction? You're practicing your shooting over there, which is all good and fine. Put another light in here and use the space to grow more stuff, but that would be kind of silly, wouldn't it? Yeah. Can I prioritize you just... no, this bit here. Oh, Farpoke's doing it. Okay. Fire foam popper. Right in there. Doesn't cover everything, but I'm going to feel a little bit safer, I think. So 4 heaters working together just to make sure the temperature stays okay. Passive cooler. Pemmican. Carpet making. I mean, we could make some very lovely carpets in the rooms. But we've got nice floor. I'm okay with that. Do we want deep drilling? More advanced robots? Brain surgery. Allows you to perform surgery on the brain. Here, let's do it. Maybe someone will get shot in the head and we'll need to do some surgery on their brain. It might allow you to install computer chips and stuff too, which is very entertaining. Chip, 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 chip. Away out all this. At some point we'll have to open up the danger zone thing. So you're chopping some trees over there. We do need some wood. Ooh, this fire... is this going to be a problem? I mean, it's not going to burn down our base, probably. It's going to burn a lot of stuff, though. I also don't like the fact that we've got boom loops everywhere. It's very freaky. Mark you, mark you. I mean, I know we've got tons of steel everywhere. It just feels good to, you know, get those last little bits. Absolutely amazed by your hospitality. Wow, they're really pleased. Left us some herbal meds. But yeah, if we can keep, like, improving relationship with the various tribes so we can keep recruiting people, that would be handy. So how do you actually, like, fire it? Can I, like, tell someone to go over here and, like, trigger? Okay. Good. And I think they auto-trigger if fire touches them. Touched by fire, yeah. So not if there's fire in its area, but if it gets touched. Still, that'll work out. What are you building? Making armor vests. Good. All those helmets we bought have been equipped. So that's good. But it also is a sign we still don't have enough helmets for literally everyone in the base. It would be nice to get that at some point. We could also go and double wall some of these areas at some point. That's okay. Meta joke. You are hunting wild boar. Yeah, we did lose all our meat in... well, we've got some. But we lost a lot of the meat in the heat wave. So we are going to have to do a little bit more hunting if we want to be able to keep making fine meals. Kitchen bot is still working on cooking fine meals, which is great. Just having a full-time person doing that is really wonderful. I love these little robotics. They feel great. I mean, they do make the game a little bit easier, but mostly they just feel fantastic, you know? Who doesn't want little robot helpers? Now, how's our power situation? It's night, there's no solar panels. Our power generation is, yeah, I mean, it's still positive, so we are good as is. The wind is blowing, which helps, but they're what 1K per? Actually, a little bit more than that. So if the wind dies completely, which seems to be happening right now, we will run a deficit. But, you know, we've got a decent amount of batteries to cover that. Still, we could go and expand to this geothermal here. Is that... You know what? The geothermals are really easy to see in winter, so maybe we can make our moves there, plan things out, depending on proximity. At a glance, though, I just see the two. The one here and the one that was up here. So they're all a little bit more distant, but not, I mean, they're not that bad. The map's never that big, so it's fine. You're crafting some more rocks over here. Need more rocks to be hauled. You're just too fast there, Crafter Bot. You're just too quick. We don't have an infinite drop. Oh, we do, actually. Which is okay. Yeah, make slate blocks forever. I'm okay with that. So now you're having to get your own rocks. Guess our hauling bots are busy doing other things. Oh, we struck some more compacted steel over here. Well, that's handy. Be nice to find more components. That would be especially good. How's your shooting skill? 8 and climbing. A wolf going around eating some critters. If it ever got hungry, we might be in a bit of risk, but... what are you hauling? Oh, some wood over there from people who chop down trees. Yep, that's fine. So we still need a lot to finish over here. I mean, I could have used stone or something too, but... And there we go, finishing all our animal sleeping boxes. Hen and rooster. Fertilized eggs, 75% complete. Lovely. But yeah. And the thing is, I mean, we never have to change things over to egg production either. We could just keep going for fertilized eggs and just, you know, cook the chickens. Butcher the chickens every time they hit a certain number, which our manager is going to do for us automatically. Kind of annoy me the way that looks. Let's go ahead and just keep going with the tilled soil, even though we're not actually going to be farming there. It'll just look right. It'll match everything else, and that's what's important. Speaking of matching, the floor here is kind of poopy. We could put wooden floor, but that, you know what? Maybe we'll start laying down the carpet down here if we get that tech. Tell you what, let's go in quickly grab carpet making. Oh, it was already partially researched as that. We struck compacted machinery. Oh, that's very good. Components are definitely one of the things we need the most of. Chip. Be nice if they kept going. It's often not a very big clump, but oh, we do have a little bit more. Excellent. We want to build like the highest level ER doc. I think if you're going to make an ER doctor, you want it to be the best possible ER doctor. So maybe. Chip away at all that. That's all good. Got tons of hay still. Ridiculous amounts of hay. But that's okay. Mostly it gets converted. I mean, we haven't grown in any ages. This is just leftover hay from 1,000,000 years ago. But we use it to make kibble. I don't think the chickens eat hay. I guess we could find out. Here? Vegetable seeds, live plants, meals, processed food, liquor, and kibble. They'll drink liquor? But they will eat kibble, so that's good. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'll put in a job here at the bottom to make kibble. Do until you have X. We're going to make sure that we always have, you know, like 60 units of kibble or something like that. There you go. Something like that. That can use basically anything, right? Our true kibble job, this one here, the forever one, is insect meat, human meat. And mostly it'll just do that. So usually this last one will never trigger. But if we happen to run low on kibble, then we will go ahead and just make some more, which is presumably more materially efficient. Although, what I might want to do is still turn off the vegetarian products over here. And just encourage them to use hay. So that's just another way to convert hay into kibble. But a little bit more liberal with what we're going to allow the non-vegetable part to be. Okay, so we got more steel there. I'm just going to finish this so we got a nice square area that I want to designate as our generic Dumping stockpile zone. And we'll allow pretty much anything here. Yeah, pretty much anything can be dumped there, and I'm okay with it. I don't think I'm going to move these rocks over there. Nope. So that's okay. Just mostly if we develop rocks inside of our base. This one is still a high priority rock storage area, and I'm okay with that. Did we ever set up a job in the electric smelter? We did not. Melt. Carpet making is done. Let's go back to the brain surgery. Melt metal from slag. Do forever. Smelt weapons. And we can just... Even crappy weapons can get sold, so that's okay. Cargo pods. Slate blocks. Well, hey, that's okay. I mean, we've got lots because we make the slate blocks, but if we're, we're making everything out of slates, the more blocks is the more better. So I could just get rid of more of these walls. I mean, leave some pillars so the roof doesn't collapse, but... So my argument for a long time was the walls look cool, so that's why I wanted them there. But if we've got a gap in the middle, then there's no point in having these walls. Oops. Do that, but cancel that one. There we go. So just leave a set of pillars like that, because they'll look cool. And yeah, we'll put down the tilled soil, just to make it look nice and consistent in here. Floor, tilled soil, bam. Okay. Nice little looking room. Obviously, we don't need it where we're not growing, but that's okay. All right. So I think this is a good place to put in a cut. No real disasters. Good problems dealt with very, very effectively. Feeling good. Hospitals in like the best shape that we've ever had a hospital. Did they all become superior? 4 superior beds. I mean, there's higher quality than that, but I love the fact that they all match. They've all got their vitals monitor. The room will never get too cold, never get too hot. It's got the sterile tiles on the floor. It's got the local supply of medicine right next door, ready to go. Lots stored over here as well. A lot of our people are relatively armored. Kevlar helmet, armor vest, poor quality and all that, but we are still going to try to make them from time to time. People are making some joints. Shirt, that's fine. Crafting bot, we might want a second crafting bot. If we're going to make another one, I think what we'd do is we would want to get a advanced crafter for maybe unlocking a few more things. I'm not sure. But for now, things continue to go very well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.